Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. Hope you're all having a good day today. Nice and cloudy here. And it has been raining. So, today I'm here to make some little embellishments for our journals or tags or whatever you want to put them on or add them to. So let's get started making one, and then I'll show you the one that I already previously made. Let's use this paper first. So what I have done here is I have cut a piece of double-sided cardstock. It doesn't need to be double. Double-sided cardstock at 6 length by 3 wide. So 3 by 6 is what you want to cut your cardstock. I'm going to get out my scoreboard here. Put it on the, 8. It's 8 by 3. Okay, 8 by 3. Yep, I was on the 8. All I did was see the bottom of the circle of 8 and thought it was 6, so I will be much more careful the next time. So it's 8 by 3 inches wide, and I'm going to score at the 4-inch mark. Okay. Actually, I think I'll just go ahead and score these other ones right while we're at it. So 8. And at the 4, at the 4, and 4. Okay, might as well get them all scored all at once. Okay, so now I forgot which one I was going to do. Let's do, doesn't really matter. Let's just do one. Okay, so we are going to, however you want it, which is best probably to have the, have it facing you once we fold it. Instead of upside down, we'll put the upside down part on the back. So I want it, just use my bone folder because it's being a little bit stubborn as far as the folding. Okay. So we folded it in half. I want this in the front. I'm going to open the top part, take my 2-inch hole punch. Now I have a scallop punch here. You can use a 2-inch circle punch just as well. So a circle punch or a scallop punch. And I'm going to just take the first layer and put this all the way to the top, to the end. Make sure you're all the way in and kind of in the middle and punch a hole. So that is all we need to do with our hole punch. Then this is 2 inches, so I took my 2.5-inch scallop punch and punched out some vellum. Got some pink and got some white. I am going to try the pink, and I think that's pretty. So I'm going to use the pink this time. So what I want to do now is take my pink vellum, take my art glitter glue, and I'm going to glue around my scallop circle and place this right down. my little oops. And then I'm going to take my art glitter glue and just put glue around the rest of the cardstock. And just glue this right together. And it's still being a little stubborn as far as being even, so I'm just going to trim this little edge right off here. There we go. So that is what you should have. Now, I have, which is why I'm doing this, because I wanted to play with my little envelope punch. But if you don't have the punch, excuse me just a minute, I'll see if I can get this back in here. Goodness. I'm so frustrated with these glasses that they gave me. You can't see a thing. I can't see a thing with these glasses on. I got my McGill envelope punch, so I want to do a little punch of my envelope, and I think I will do it right about in this area here. Woo. And it is a very hard punch to punch out. So that is what I get with my little envelope punch. If you don't have an envelope punch, all you need to do is get the size that you want. Make your little flap at the top, and I'll bend it down first. Cut off some, and I put it right up to the line that I just bent. And then put this down like so. And there you have your little envelope. But if you want to put something in it, which is what we will be doing, I would cut it down to about there. And then all you need to do is glue down your flaps. Glue down your two sides. And there you have your little envelope. Now what you want to be careful of when we're doing this is you want to make sure that your little envelope will fit inside your circle. So this one's a little too big, so I would measure my paper like this. And this looks fine. So was this piece wider? Oh, I know what I did. So yeah, this is fine. It's just too tall. Yeah, I'd want it smaller It's just a little too tall for what we're doing. But this one, when I folded it in like this, I love this little thing. I saw it on, I think I saw it on Pinterest or the little shorts. I think I might have saw it on the shorts, and ever since I saw this little thing, let me bend this down, I wanted one, and finally I found one on eBay. So there we go. Now let's see how this fits. See, this is a little shorter. You want it about this big. There you go. That's better. And that would fit on here. Much nicer. But I am using colored paper, so decorator paper, so I am going to glue down my envelope like so. And then I'm going to glue the back, or the front, I guess you would call it the front. The opposite side of the flap is what we want. And I'm going to place this right about in the middle of my circle. There we go. And then I am going to measure how wide, and this will be, measure how wide my paper is that I want to, let me save this aside, that I want to put into my envelope like a little letter. So about like that. Cut that right across there. And then add my little letter to my envelope, like so. Then I want to put a little bit of embellishing on it. I cut one, but I lost it. Oh, sometimes you can't even. What I am cutting into is these little flowers here that you get off Amazon. I use these a lot for embellishments. So this, put a little bit of glue. And I think I'll put it, I think I'll cut one of them off. Try to cut it off anyway. There we go. And there's our little embellishment. And then I want to check now to see where I want to punch a hole, and I'm using the larger hole punch on your crocodile, and try to get it close to the middle as you can. Once I punch the hole, I'm going to take some lace or ribbon or whatever you want to use and cut off a piece. And then glue that down about maybe halfway between your punched hole and your punched hole, between the two holes. Let's go ahead and glue that right down between. Sometimes my words just don't want to come out and cooperate. So that's going to go right down here. And cut off the excess. Okay, at this point I'm going to put my pin back in. Should have done it before. If anybody knows where I can get a longer pin, I guess they have to be stainless steel for this kind of glue so it don't rust. If you know where I can get a longer one than the regular size ones, I would be very much appreciative. Okay, so at this point I'm going to take my corner punch and punch my corners, round them off. Like so. And get my eyelet. Get that in. Try to make sure I'm on the right one. I always get confused with these. And for some reason, it just don't want to cooperate. Look what I came up with. This is what I am talking about. I just cannot get that in the right area. Okay, one more time. I assume my bottom one is in the wrong. I would assume anyway. That one doesn't look right. Maybe it is. I'll give it a try. Nope, that wasn't it. Which one would that be? It's so confusing to me when they get moved around. All right, I'm going to try it one more time. I can never pair them upright. Like I can afford to mush them down, right? Oh, my Lanta. That doesn't feel right either. I am so sorry, guys. I will get this sooner or later. Next time, before I start the video, I'll play with it and see if I can get it anywhere near right. This probably won't turn out right either. It doesn't feel like it's going to. I don't get it, and I'm so sorry. And now I'm stuck. Okay, well, I'm going to mess with this later, but pretend that I have that in there correctly. I don't even close. It's so frustrating. Okay. There's only 2 up there that you can use. Oh, maybe I didn't have that. This is so embarrassingly frustrating. Okay, anyway, here we are. Now, I want to get a bulb pen. Getting a bulb pen. And for this one, I think I will just put on a little rose key. And put it right through there. And there we have our little embellishment. Isn't it cute? And you can write a little something in there, or you can just leave it for the recipient to write on. So adorable. So that's that one. And this is the one I made earlier. This is my prototype. Absolutely think they are gorgeous. Let's make a bee one. Put these aside. We'll make one more. This will fold right in half because we already scored it. Where's my bone folder? Just going to trim right along the bottom here. Then we need to make sure that this is going the right way. Actually, both sides are. I think I will use this side because, well, either side would be fine. I'll use this side. Take your top layer and do your 2-inch punch all the way up, sort of center it. I always keep my little punch outs. Can use them for anything else. Takes our art glitter and go right around the little hole that we made. I'm going to use the white vellum. Make sure I only have one here, if I can do that. Center that right over the hole. Finish off the cardstock with your glue. Fold that right down. That's why I like the double-sided, because you can see the other paper through your vellum. Okay, let's see what we want. How about some of this paper? Come on. That was a little easier that time. Make your envelope. Actually, it would be much better if you made your little envelopes ahead of time. And I may do that and just make a slew of these cute little envelopes and have them in a little tray for me. There we go. And fold this side down. Oh, good. I got some yellow. I was hoping to get some yellow on my envelope front, the front of it. And right in front of me. Whenever anything's right in front of me, I cannot find it. We'll do one more. And then we'll do the drawing for the freebie for this week. These make the cutest little envelopes. I absolutely love them. Put this right down. get our little letter ready. Put that right inside our envelope. There we go. And a little embellishment. Try this right in the middle. There we go. Just for something different. I'm not going to try to do the eyelet this time. I'm just going to make the hole. Well, let's do this. I grabbed it, so let's get the corners done. Now do our punched hole. Make sure I got the big side. Grab our lace. Sort of go right in between the two punch holes with our lace. Off the excess. There we go. And now we need our bulb pin. And let's see, let's use a little tiny mushroom on this one. Oh, there's some big ones in here. Yeah, I'll use that one. I thought I had a bee. I do have a bee. We'll use a little bee. Not a mushroom when we have a bee. And put that through the eyelet if we had an eyelet. And there you go. Our little bee one. These are so adorable. I just love them. So we made the bee one, the rose one I made before, and the rose one with a key. Very, very cute. let's do our drawing to see who is going to be the winner of our freebie. I'll put these back out after we're done with the drawing. I don't have my little drawer person, Elora, today, so I guess I'm on my own. Put this away, clean up just a little bit so we have some room. Excuse my reach. And here is our drawing box. Shake it up, shake it up. And I'm going to close my eyes and draw one. And the winner is Sherry Vanderpool. Sherry Vanderpool is our winner for today. Congratulations, Sherry. So if you will send me your address, I'll have my email below. Send me your address and I will get you out a freebie from the makes that we did this week. Congratulations, Sherry Vanderpool. Okay, guys, let's bring these back out. This is our makes for today. Very pretty. I will try to get my my eyelet punch back in order so the next time I won't be so confused by it. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for being here with me and crafting today. And other than that, I hope you all are blessed with safety, health, and happiness, crafting, all of the above. So have a safe weekend, and I will see you next time. And thank you so much. Sherry, get me your email, get me your address to my email, and I will send you out the freebie. Thank you all so much for everything. Bye-bye, everybody.